Welcome back, everybody. Less than a week until Halloween. Are you ready? We're not talking just that costume, but you and your kids. Are you ready to have a safe holiday? According to the Department of Health, twice as many kids are hit by a car on Halloween than any day all year long. Gary Cox is here to tell us all how to be safe. He's from the SLCC Institute of Public Safety. You're helping to train future police officers, but you were one for quite a while yourself.
I was for 30 years.
So you know and you've seen a lot of things. So you're going to talk to us about the 4 things everyone needs to do, both groups, those driving and those not, to make sure we're safe next week.
Well, first of all, for our children, Emily, we want our kids to be aware that they need to go out with their parents until they're at least 12 years old.
And I love this because we always talk about the drivers, but
Right.
it takes 2 to tango, so everyone needs to be promoting a safety experience.
Yeah, and we want them to slow down a little bit. It's hard to do when you're going from house to house and try and get as many of those houses in as you can.
Because the goal is a lot of
They need
candy.
to slow down.
Okay.
And obviously look both ways when they're getting ready to cross the street, maybe more than once.
Yeah.
Because the cars are harder to slow down.
Well, and it gets really dark at night, obviously, right?
So
I like that.
carry a flashlight or something else that's glowing.
Now, one of my favorite ideas on there is to stay in an area that you know, that you've been in. Talk about that and why that's so important.
Well, go to people that you know, that are familiar with you. They're going to have an awful lot more fun too, seeing you come to their doors. But it's obviously that much more safe for you.
I know, if we all work together, we can be okay. Now to the drivers, those of us who might not be out having all the fun, kind of going through the area, what do we need to do to help protect those kids?
Emily, first of all, slow down. We say that all the time on every other day of the year. But now anticipate that there's going to be an awful lot more pedestrian traffic, where children and adults are out on the sidewalks and crossing the streets. So anticipate that. Obviously, keep your headlights on and be aware of. Be much more careful when you're backing out of a driveway or coming off of a side street, those kinds of things. And then we're always saying this too, put away those distractions.
Which obviously is cell phone, but there's other distractions,
Right.
right? And just make sure you're focused on what you're doing.
Yes, absolutely. When you're driving, that's the most important thing. Pay attention to driving.
Which we might think, oh, we got to get there, but you're right. At that time, it's about the driving. So taking these awesome ideas, what's kind of like the overall message? We've got our 4 tips for those who are trick-or-treating and those who are driving. What is the main message you would want to share with people to make sure we celebrate safely?
I think we want to protect our children. We want them to be safe. Let's do those things that will help them have a good time, but avoid that problem of running out into the street or getting entangled with cars.
Okay, those people you're training to be police officers, I'm sure you're talking about this kind of stuff with them, especially right now.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Making sure they're ready.
Yep. We want them to be talking to the children that they come in contact with when they're out on the street as patrol officers, talking to the parents as well, encouraging them, instructing them, educating them about those safety concerns so that they can prevent those things from happening instead of having to respond to the problem.
I love it. It's all about prevention and being good people, right? And taking care of each other. Thanks so much for joining us. We
Absolutely.
really appreciate it. For more on these tips and more things you can do to make sure your family is safe, make sure you go to our website, abc4.com.